Number 7, explain your communication preferences. Make sure they match. If you want to be texted every 2 or 3 days or just once a week, like make sure that agent's gonna be able to text you and keep up with your wants of the communication. If you're a person that just wants to get phone calls and not text messages, make sure that agent's actually gonna call you and not send you a text message instead. If you want to do emails, the same thing with email. If you only want to do email, I don't suggest doing emails only. I suggest text messaging. Agents are normally pretty busy, and we all have lives. Like, we don't want to interrupt your life, and obviously you can interrupt ours, but if we're with our kids, we don't want to talk on the phone because of the fact that as soon as you get on the phone, here comes the kids like screaming and hollering. And I know it's probably the same for you if you have kids. Like, as soon as you get on that phone, boom, here comes the kids. They need all the attention. So text messages, I would suggest, be the best form of communication, but that's up to you. That's always up to you. Number 8, clarity on your motivation to sell. Do you need to sell it fast? Do you need to sell it just putting it out on the market just to see what happens? Do you have a bottom dollar in line? Do you have, you have to have a maximum reach? All sorts of different things that you need to talk to your agent about and see if they can match up with that. If you tell them your bottom dollar and they say, well, we're probably just going to go with this price anyways, then don't do that. You still want to market your listing at a good average price, maybe even a little bit higher, a little bit below. It just depends, but don't throw out your bottom dollar. But let the agent know. It's kind of like your lawyer. You have to tell your agent everything about the house so that way they know how to sell the house. If there's something wrong with it, you still gotta tell everybody, but the agent will be set up for that. If you blindside your agent with something crazy at the end, come closing, it's not going to be very good and it's not going to work out for anybody in the long run. So always be truthful, honest, and tell them what your motivation to sell is and go from there. Number 9, discuss selling strategy. The number of showings that you want a week. Do you want to do open houses? Do you not want to do open houses? I suggest open houses. They're killing it right now. The lead time on your showings. I like to tell people at least 24 hours. I have kids and I don't keep my house spotless or magazine ready or show ready at all times. My kids do like to live. They are younger. So you really want to set that up, that expectation, and let them put that into the MLS and into the listing saying, please allow 24 hours before any showings come through. And number 10, agree on all important details. And it kind of goes back up to number 9, discussing seller strategy. And, the important details are going to be are they going to go on Facebook? Are you going to do Facebook ads? Are you going to do Instagram ads? Are you going to do some live broadcasts from my house? Are you going to do some live open houses? Are you going to tell people when the open houses are? All sorts of different things. Are you going to mail anything out? Are you doing flyers? There's so many different things that can go into a marketing package and selling strategy. So you really want to that's part of the important details that you got to nail down before you even sign on that dotted line. And a lot of things is the best relationship is clearly defined through communication, the price, the commissions, the contract, the expectations, and how this house is going to sell and how this agent is going to treat you on a professional level and as a friend level, because of the fact that you're going to be talking to them a lot and you got to mesh. You can't be butting heads all the time, and that's about it. So that's 10 ways to choose a real estate agent. And if you're ever looking for a real estate agent here in Fairhope, Eastern Shore, my name is Marcus Allgood. I work with JPAR Coast County. And you can find me on my YouTube channel that you found me on just now. You can find me on Facebook at Marcus Allgood. You can find me on Instagram at Marcus Allgood. You can find me on TikTok. You probably have to just search Marcus Allgood. I don't know the username on that one. But I am putting out a lot of content, and this is just number 3 of this series that I'm putting out for real estate tips. I appreciate y'all watching. Like and subscribe it. And if you got any good information out of this, forward it on to your friends and let them know, let them watch it. And appreciate y'all watching my video. Thanks a lot. Bye.